Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Everything a brilliant shade of red here, even indeed the outer skin of the stadium when its mightiest occupants are in town. As you can see, we've already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Gnabry is the guilty party there. It's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
And here's Aguero. Kimmich. Gnabry. Can he get through? Oh, good interception. De Bruyne. Rodri. Aguero goes for goal! Pavard. Bayern Munich, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper.
Well, I think when you're in that situation, all you can do is tip your hat to the keeper, because that was fantastic.
Now it's Aguero, and the flag has stayed down.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Müller tries to get it forward quickly. Pavard. Goretzka. Kimmich. Tolisso. And here's Gnabry. Now it's Müller. Gnabry. Müller. Gundogan. And here's Sterling. And it's Aguero. Gundogan. Mahrez. And it's played forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Müller. Gnabry. By a lack of accuracy. Gundogan. Well, that's where he wants it. Well played, he saw that coming. De Bruyne. De Bruyne drives it forward. And here's Sterling. Oh, real danger here.
Davies simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Now it's Gnabry. Questions were asked. Lewandowski! Goal!
Well, let me assure you that scoring just before half-time is always a real treat. And when it's one of your top talents who delivers it, it just seems to fuel confidence that little bit more.
There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, he just calmly faced the keeper and waited. It became a who blinks first situation. And for me, there was never any doubt as to who was going to come out on top.
Bayern Munich draw first blood here.
He's just gone and reminded us yet.
It's Aguero! Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Muller, he's played him through. Got a sight of goal here. Real chance! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Lovely goal, perfect poise. And it's half-time here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Bayern Munich are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Bayern Munich go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. Here we go again then. And it's Aguero. That's great strength on the ball. Now it's Sterling. Kimmich. Goretzka. Aguero. Sterling. Good ball, it's found its target. Sterling, it's a brilliant interception. Gnabry. Tolisso. Kimmich. Goretzka. Tolisso. Alaba. Goretzka. And here's Sterling. And here's Aguero. De Bruyne, and it's Aguero. Has a goal! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
De Bruyne simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
De Bruyne chooses to go back. Laporte, Mahrez, could be a chance here. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Now it's Sterling. Now it's Mahrez. Mahrez. And they've been caught out here. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also caused...
Sterling! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Sterling is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Changes here from both sides, in fact. Another corner then. to safety. That's clear cut, it's a free kick.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
Has a pop! Well, that is rather wayward.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Foden. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietly...
It's Choupo-Moting! Foden goes looking. Gabriel Jesus. Aguero. Well, it's Choupo-Moting. He's got through. Oh, it's Lewandowski. Gets the better of his man. He's had a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Goretzka. Fernandinho plays it forward. Alaba. Tolisso. Kimmich. Gnabry. Fernandinho gets it back. Gabriel Jesus. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Hoists it forward. Oh, that is asking for trouble. There are a few waiting for it. Sterling. Fernandinho. Forward it goes. It's Choupo-Moting. More than happy to take the muscular approach. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Sterling. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Tolisso. Pavard. Tolisso plays it forward. Choupo-Moting. Kimmich. And it's Sterling. Could move up a gear here. Aguero. Hernandez does well to read it and intercepts. Aguero. Shapes to shoot! And in it goes! Deep into injury time!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers.
And that is that. Whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Everything a brilliant shade of red here, even indeed the outer skin of the stadium when its mightiest occupants are in town. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Of course, Manuel Neuer. He doesn't just dominate his area, Peter, he seems to control the whole of the defence.
No question, that's a foul. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And it's Morris. And here's Sterling.
There's a lot of movement going on, there's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Rodri. And here's Sterling. Aguero. That's surely a foul, free kick. And so we have the first set piece of the game. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. De Bruyne! It's being played forward. Javi Martinez gets wrestled off the ball. Now it's Aguero. Now it's Sterling. Aguero. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! The breakthrough strike! Aguero versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Sterling. Mahrez. Goes for goal! A great save, real class.
Well, as Pes goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Sare. Goretzka. And it's Choupo-Moting. Davis gets the better of his man. Davis plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Out to the right. De Bruyne. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Could move up a gear here. And here's Sterling. In the end, they found themselves penned in. Nowhere to go. Sterling. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Hoists it forward. Mahrez. Rodri. Goretzka. Kimmich. Sané. Tries to get it forward quickly. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
That'll be a throw. And it's Sterling. De Bruyne. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled. It's Aguero! Kimmich goes looking. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Kimmich. Sané. And here's Lewandowski. Gundogan. That's been won straight back. There is the half-time whistle. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Bayern Munich need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution. And I think the more experience...
Shapes to shoot! No mistake! Two to the good! They have breathing space! That was a given. It always was.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant set-up and finish.
Been starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. And here's Sterling. Gundogan, now it's Mahrez. Gundogan, and the finish! Yes! And they are cruising away. Jim, your thoughts?
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful, loved it.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Mahrez drives it forward.
Aguero really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Ruben Dias was not to be moved. And it's Mahrez. Sterling. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
De Bruyne. Sterling. Goretzka gets it back. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Muller, it's Choupo-Moting, Goretzka. The defence can get it clear. That's sprayed out wide, whipped it again. Kyle Walker. Mahrez has created one goal already. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Aguero. Aguero already, of course, on the score sheet. Javi Martinez, and it's played forward.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And it's Choupo-Moting, and here's Muller, and here's Lewandowski. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Mahrez. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Let's put a stop to that. Now it's Sterling. Now it's Aguero. Mahrez. Oh, he's found him in space. Hits one. Keeper's got his work done. Goretzka. No, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Sterling. Caught offside that time. Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Two changes being made right now. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Muller has a pop! Oh, taken with style! Muller with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
So is this the start of a comeback? Cut out in the nick of time. Kimmich. And time is up. Well, this hurts. The pain of defeat very evident, and there are hard lessons to be learned from it all when they regroup. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. evening, wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Everything a brilliant shade of red here, even indeed the outer skin of the stadium when its mightiest occupants are in town. The action has already started. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Riyad Mahrez. He's one of the best dribblers around, Peter, with such delicate, close control and wonderful balance. He could finish with the best of them too, so I wouldn't be surprised to see him score a few cracking individual efforts for this team. He loves to move in from that right flank and unleash with his left foot.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. And it's played forward. And here's Mahrez. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, it's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
Aguero is flagged offside. And here's Lewandowski. Done very well to intervene. Gundogan. Hernandez. And here's Mahrez. Pavard. Javi Martinez tries to get it forward quickly.
Gnabry really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Mahrez. What a goes for goal! And it's a goal!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Gundogan, Aguero, now it's Aguero. Aguero opts to play it back. Bernardo Silva. Gets the better of his man. Aguero. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. And it's Gundogan. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Javi Martinez. Muller tries to stroke it through. Rodri. Bayern Munich are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. And a kick. Aguero has a goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
cushion, and it's looking safe. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. So that's 2 now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Kimmich. Oh, they could break here, looking to force his way through. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Looking to widen the gap even further here. De Bruyne with a real chance here. De Bruyne, definitely done. Big chance! Goretzka. Muller clips one through. Managed to get it away. That is going to be the final action of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
The game has already resumed here.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
It's found its way to him. Kimmich goes looking. And once more they can't get through. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Goretzka. And here's Gnabry.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Kimmich battles to win it back. Gundogan. Rodri. Gundogan. And it's De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva. Oh, red, he sorted. And Morris! Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
De Bruyne has created one goal already. Mahrez with a delicate ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Gundogan, Bernardo Silva, and it's De Bruyne. He spotted the run and played him through. Aguero! It's anyone's ball. Hernandez plays it forward. Bernardo Silva. Gnabry. It's got through to him. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Rodri. It is a corner. Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So we have a double substitution going on here. chooses to go back. Muller. The referee's awarded a free kick. Bayern Munich looking to change the direction of the game here. It certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's trying the shot, and the follow-up. Rodri. Ruben Dias. And here's Muller. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Rodri. Timely intervention. Laporte already, of course, on the score sheet. Goretzka is the guilty party there. And here's Aguero. He's got the ball, he's got the space. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Rodri. And he's away. Oh, real chance! That's been won straight back. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Now it's Aguero. Aguero drives it forward. He's had a shot! And more, and more, and more! And they are cruising away. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant set-up and finish.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. It's a loose ball. Sané. And it's Muller. Choupo-Moting. It's Choupo-Moting! Keeper's not concerned by that. Stones. De Bruyne. And here's Aguero. He's made sure that that won't get through. Goretzka. Foden, not easily shrugged off the ball. Gabriel Jesus. Cut out in the nick of time. Goretzka. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Lewandowski, and the shot! He scored! That was easy, almost too easy.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and...
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Laporte. Fernandinho has a look and has a go. The whistle has gone and it is all over. Bayern Munich beaten here. They might well feel aggrieved, but the result is everything. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Bayern Munich really were sleepwalking in central defence, and the alarm just never went off.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.